Okay, Marcy, are you sure Brody didn't say anything that might tell us where he went with Shane?
No. All I know is that Brody didn't want me to tell Gigi anything.
Brody's cell phone is still going straight to voicemail.
Where the hell are the cops? I'm calling them again.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry about this. If there was any way that I could have stopped Brody, you know that I would.
Oh, Marcy, stop. This is not your fault. I'm the one who kept this whole lie going.
Yeah, this is Rex Balsam. Is Bo Buchanan there? Hey, no, don't blow me off. Okay, this is urgent. My son isn't just missing. He's been kidnapped by a guy named Brody Lovett. Right. And I have reason to believe he's armed and dangerous.
Actually, there's no reason for us to go through the metal detector now. We were just leaving.
I'll have to escort you out.
Let's go, son.
Where are we going, Dad?
It's a surprise.
You know, there was a time when I didn't think that Vicky and I had a chance either.
And now you do?
Well, more like I just decided not to give up. When she gets back, I'm going to try to make her see that, I mean, when two people find real happiness together, I mean, you just shouldn't let that go, no matter what.
I know what's going to make Marcy happy. It's the both of us adopting Starr's baby.
What, and you don't even consider that a possibility?
No, not when I know that it's just going to tear her apart.
Well, are you sure?
What? Of course I'm sure. You saw what happened last year. Todd Manning will never let Marcy keep Starr's baby. He will use his money. He will use his newspaper.
Okay, but if there is nothing wrong, okay, nothing wrong between you and Marcy, except for this adoption.
Okay, maybe I'm being a jerk, all right? But I can't imagine going through that with Marcy again.
Okay, but can you imagine going through the rest of your life without her?
All right, Bo's not in his office, but the cops will be here any second.
We can't just wait around. Brody's on the interstate going 90 probably with our son beside him.
We are going to find Shane.
You promise?
I promise. You're right, we can't just wait around.
Why don't you just tell me what this plan is and how this mystery man figures into it?
First of all, I think you need to remember what's at stake here. This is not just about the company. It's about the family. Now, BE is the glue that holds the Buchanans together. It's our past and our future and our children's. And it certainly is Matthew's future.
You know, we could put a plaid shirt and a pair of cowboy boots on you, and you could be Pa.
Don't you be starting that.
No, hey, no, I'm kidding. Come on, I'm kidding you. I'm talking about your passion for the company, and I know exactly what you're talking about when you bring up the family. So just tell me, what is this plan?
All right.
Sorry. Balsam, what's up?
Brody Lovett's disappeared with Shane, and he's armed.
How long?
A couple of hours. The cops are on the way to Vicky's carriage house right now, but...
Is that where you are right now?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be right there. Listen, we'll have to pick this up later, okay?
Okay.
Here you are, sir. Compliments of the lady right over there.
You remembered my caffeinated drink of choice.
I remember you.
I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Well, you are welcome. So I take it that you and Nora managed to patch things up.
Actually, I took your advice. Nora and I have agreed to disagree, and I think that's what Bo and I are going to end up doing, too.
Well, the conversation certainly looked animated.
Some people just don't understand that these desperate times calls for desperate measures.
Well, and if it means anything to you, I'm one of those gals that gets it.
Your Honor, my sister Linda and I did not speak for several years. I regret that more than you can imagine. now that I lost her. I see so much of Linda in my niece, Langston. And I see a way to help repair the damage of the past. Your Honor, if there's one thing I learned in the years I spent away from my family, it is that it is not just a duty, but a privilege. It is a privilege to preserve the family connections. I greatly appreciate Dr. Lord for giving my niece a good home since she lost her mother and father. But I can also give Langston a good home. She will be well educated. And I can offer to her something no one else on this earth can offer. The stories, the memories, to keep her mother, to keep her grandparents close to her. I can provide Langston with a family in the most true sense of the word.
Thank you, Mr. Montez. Now I'd like to hear from Miss Wilde's foster mother, Dr. Lord.
I'm afraid Starr has managed to become a distraction on our very first day back. She made a big scene in front of the entire assembly.
I was just trying to defend myself. It was okay when Dee Dee Bridges put a basketball underneath her shirt and pretended that she was me.
Oh, wait, is that true?
Yes, but it didn't...
Mom, I swear, I was just trying to get everything out in the open. It's better than pretending that I'm not pregnant. I mean, hello.
Sounds to me like Starr was trying to nip a nasty little situation in the bud.
Well, Starr's not the only student in this school, and I'm responsible for protecting the entire...
What are you protecting them from? The facts of life? You're not protecting them. You're lying to them.
It's hard for me to even look at her now because she's, well, because it's obvious now that she's having a baby. Our baby. And I'm so not part of what happens next. You could be, couldn't you? How am I supposed to do that, Marco? Do you know that Marcy might be coming back here to teach? How am I supposed to come here every day and see her and know that she has my kid?
I'm sure you want Starr out of here because you're scared of the reaction of the parents at the school.
You have to understand
No,
that...
I understand that most of the parents at this school walk around with blinders on because they can't deal with the real world. That is, that teenagers are having sex and girls are getting pregnant. But what I think you should do is open up their eyes. And if you think that you're protecting the rest of these kids by sending Starr home because she's pregnant, you might as well dream on.
I've never been spoken to like that before.
Well, get used to it. Because you ain't seen a Cramer woman protect her own.
Your Honor, in this very courtroom, I was awarded legal guardianship of Langston Wilde. And while I have never tried to replace her biological mother, it was my honor to become a second mother to her. And she became like one of my daughters. So much so that I decided I wanted to adopt her, to make it legal, permanent. I discussed it with Langston, and she said that she felt the same way. And while I cannot provide memories of the past, as can Mr. Montez, I have brought her into a very happy and loving household with cousins and aunts, and we have created a lot of wonderful memories and will continue to do so in the future.